Welcome to the first part of my Game Gear Ultimate mod. In this video I go over all the parts that I bought to mod my Game Gear. After that I make a preview montage of all the parts, so sit back and enjoy. Game Gear screen. 50K potentiometers, which I don't need because I got RetroSix bringing me the proper potentiometer for the Game Gear. Apparently had like 50 of them, so. Oh, lots of stuff in here. Okay. A brand new potentiometer for my contrast wheel on my Game Gear. Mine broke off like the wheel itself did. There's the CleanScreen stuff. I think this is the display. So a lot of my Game Gear stuff came in today, and I'm going to actually be going through all of this. Where to start? Okay, so obviously every single Game Gear needs to be recapped. There's always issues. There's an issue with this one. It doesn't work. There's no audio, and there's nothing displaying. But the power works, so there's that. However, I'm going to go through everything on that. Normal videos I usually see is people just recap them and then they replace the screen, and that's about it. I'm actually going a little bit further. I'm going to be doing the RGB buttons and also replacing the cartridge holder, because apparently these pins here, they can get weak over time, and they end up having issues too when you're putting carts in. So that's going to be replaced. It comes in a really fancy looking box. Pretty nice. Fancy box for a cartridge holder. So I went with the CleanAmp dual. That means we got 2 channels instead of 1. Most of these Game Gears, actually all of these Game Gears, are mono, but they can actually output stereo sound through the headset jack. So Luke, I think that's his name, my apologies, but RetroSix ended up taking advantage of that, and we actually can have 2 speakers now. So 2 channels left and right, which is awesome. And so I got a nice case for that. Left channel, right channel. So there's the RGB mod right here. It's not white, it's fixed colors. I don't know which ones are fixed, but they do come with transparent buttons here and transparent membrane. The thing that I don't like with this though is I see one connector, one transparent connector right here for the speaker, and yeah, I need 2. So I only got 1. I do have a green one here, which is really going to throw it off on the inside. So I might just put a black marker on that until I can find a transparent one. So we have ceramic capacitor kit right here for both power and the main board. I will actually fix the power board and the audio board and just put it off to the side. I didn't realize that the CleanAmp itself comes with dual speakers. I ended up purchasing an extra long cable, speaker extension, and 2 speakers. So I got spares here. I don't know what to do with. I do gotta say, thanks RetroSix for sending me a new contrast wheel. This thing looks brand new. Brand new. If you want to see the part number, that's it right there. So yeah, mine there, the top fell off. See it right there. And you can buy 3-pinned ones and 5-pin, but the problem is with the 3-pin is they're separated. There's a space in between them, and you can't find 4 pins like this that actually have the 3 going to it. So we have the CleanJuice, which is really nice. This here will be for the lithium batteries. Won't need AAA, or I mean AA batteries. We have the Game Gear CleanScreen, so this is the logic board to it. As you see, the version number is 3.1.2, so this version should be a-okay. For the plug, I don't have to solder an extra plug wire and block out the plug ribbon, which is good. I don't need this wire, at least I don't think. But I think the vertical and horizontal sync I still need to deal with. I don't know. I would actually have to look that one up. We have the IPS screen right here. It's a nice looking screen. So yeah, RetroSix as well. So that's pretty well it. We have a cartridge holder, RGB, rechargeable batteries, the clean screen, the audio and power board, a new case. We have a glass screen here. This is flat. This is actually from AliExpress. It doesn't have the rounded edges that you see right here. I think you can buy them, but I hope this is going to fit on here. I think it will. I didn't see any complaints really on issues fitting that. But yeah, that goes on there as well. This here came from Handheld Legends. I had to get it from him because I didn't see it on RetroSix website at the time. And for the screen itself and the logic board and the ribbon cables, I also had to get that from Handheld Legends because it wasn't available for purchase on RetroSix website. But they have it now. It comes with 3D printed back pieces. I'm unsure if these things are any good or not. I never really tried 3D printed stuff before, but as long as it holds the screen in, that's all that matters, right? Then I have this VRAM. I don't know if I'm going to need to install it or not, but that is a backup. Apparently they do fail, so I'll keep you off to the side just in case I need it. I think this actually fixes issues too, but I don't know. I'll keep it off to the side just in case I need it. But yeah, the Game Gear, this is the version that I have. VA1, you see it right there, made in Taiwan, blah, 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 made in the US, made in the US. But yeah, it's got the capacitor issues right here. That all needs to be replaced. That's got to come off. I know a few resistors here, it's got to come off. This ribbon cable down here's got to come off. This is all got to be removed. This has got to be removed. I want to keep this still. Normally what RetroSix does is he snips all these back here and then he gets rid of it, but that destroys it completely. I'm going to try to desolder it. I don't have an electric desoldering pump, so I'm going to have to do things with a suction pump and all sorts of things to try to remove this without damaging it. Because if somebody else can use this, then they can have it, right? Same thing goes with the audio and power. I know you can buy things like that now, but if somebody wants original parts, then I will give it. Even the shell here. Man, the only reason why I want to get this thing working again is because of my childhood. I've had this thing when I was going to school, and I used to watch Sailor Moon on it all the time. I actually had one of those little RF things at the top there, and I could just tune into a channel and watch Sailor Moon on my way to school, which made me a big fan of Sailor Moon, thanks to this. So, yeah, there you go. Something about me. Yeah, I love my Sailor Moon. So, yeah, that's it for that part. So there's actually one other thing I totally forgot about is I have the Flash Gear Pro on the way. Should be here tomorrow. So I kind of skipped up on that a little bit. But anyways, I'm going to use that for now until I get the EverDrive, I think it is. Yeah. The reason why I want the EverDrive, it's more expensive, is because it's got the save feature on it, which is something you'd want in older games. The ability to save, then replay without having to start all over in the very beginning again. Man, our childhoods were pretty rough over that. But yeah, I got that coming, and I eventually want to get a case for this thing too. But there's going to be a few videos I'm going to be posting on the Game Gear, and you guys can go through it. So I thought maybe for the Game Gear itself, I'll start with recapping, then I'll make another video of doing the clean screen, or maybe the cartridge slot first. We'll see how this thing acts first. One step at a time, right? Until it's all in and everything is a-okay. But yeah, there's going to be a few videos on it, so we'll go from there.